Hello, this is Solomon. We're going to be looking at a bunch of 2v2s, one on this map and two on Scrum. Now, so me and Bishop, he was France, I was Soviets. He did a Legionnaire rush and I did a PE8 rush on this map, and now we're reversing it in a 3v3 we won. Anyway, so now we're reversing it, it's a 2v2 instead of a 3v3. So Legionnaire rush is like a meme. It's mainly like a anti-Italy thing, an infantry rush, because you don't have to attack Legionnaires, so you just make them right away while it takes Italy 3 centuries to attack anything. So you actually get the Legionnaires close enough for the barracks to do damage. But we're fucking around. I'm gonna try against US. Also, I go 0 depot. I kind of just forgot to place depot since I was talking, so I was like, oh, whatever. So we get France versus US Italy. I think about. I would definitely say this is Italy US favored. What the fuck is that supposed to be? Yeah, so he does his third barracks, which is... It's kind of... Oh, he did 0 depot too. Holy shit, man. Legendary starts right here. But yeah, that's 20 supply. Bishop is going PE8s. I thought it was the MG nest at first, so that's why I made the H39. I didn't cancel the H39, so... Here, Legionnaires have elite weapons. The fanaticism comes out since I asked Bishop to save a ruse for me. And now his infantry are coming out one by one, while I have my Legionnaires in a group now, so yeah, it's just a slaughter. We have versatility, which aren't going to do anything. Okay, so here's the first mistake. Bishop was like, which barracks do I bomb? It's like, the one that's a threat to me. And he thought that meant this one. No, it's this one, because he bombs this and kills all these infantry. But since he doesn't do, like, I'm just going to straight up win this fight right here. But he doesn't do that. And we have, like, no income. Because there are 2 depots. And Legionnaires cost 10. So I can't actually build any more Legionnaires, really. So I can't do anything. And I can't build recon, so I can't do anything about any of this. So it's like, well, fuck. Yeah, for some reason, I decided to go this way. And I don't know why I decided to go this way. I think I was thinking about threatening the barracks, but it's an Italian barracks, so I can't really do that. I could have made a H39 here, though. My H39 over here got ambushed. Anyway, I make 3 defensive Legionnaires, and I recapture my HQ briefly, but it doesn't matter. If I had them in the forest, maybe I could have done a lot, killed a lot of Rangers. Radio silence in 15s, AT guns coming out. This happens. I make an H39. So yeah, this guy dies. Oh my god, Bishop took this depot instead of this depot as his third depot. I mean, this isn't a bad idea, but you need to have AT guns prepared. Anyway, so now it's a very weird situation. So we have 3 depots versus 3 depots, and we're in like base exchange. I'm trying to now. Here's where it's. Oh, this bombing run happened. So this removes 2 barracks from the equation, which is really nice. So this is a much stronger position for us because it's open ground France, which is kind of gonna like actually just kill Italy. Because Italy can't make M15s because M15s just lose the B1 bis and soft 40 and my super cheap AT. And they can't make infantry really. Well, they don't have a barracks up that makes spam infantry at me, and it's open terrain anyway, like... Yeah, and it's going to take too long for them to attack infantry, so infantry's not an option. AT's not an option for Italy, because Simoventes get countered by AT guns, and base AT just dies to soft 40s, obviously. And Italian air doesn't kill tanks, so... Yeah, actually, they just really do not have a whole lot of options available to them. Like, they get, like, really proto base. Even then, not like... French AT will just like hard counter anything Italy makes. So Italy needs artillery, which is just like really, really expensive since it's 45 supply artillery base. Italy's just in a really difficult situation here. You have AT guns in a forest, and we also have air and a bomber. Now it's super low income match, so we probably can't make any more PE8s in the near future. The bombers, like, us having air is really crucial since we can bomb with impunity. Although the PE8's really slow, so it's only going to do so many bombing runs. And now it's rangers over here, so this is really dangerous since you need to find out a way to kill the rangers. And I told Bishop they should bomb the rangers instead of the barracks right here. Because, like, it's going to take too long for the PE8 to get back. If they had blitz, this would have been GG.
Sir, enemy is blitzing in this sector.
And these two Legionnaires around to kill the depot. Oh, so he does make a second PE8 actually. Barracks comes out. B11 coming out. Oh, I must have had automatic fire on buildings turned off. That's an awful mistake. Whoops, that should have died. That would have been really big. Also, I take this depot right here. That's a really big mistake not killing that. Holy shit. Yeah, okay, so the B11 should have been shooting at the Rangers over here. Okay, so M13 is coming out, so I put one armor base, so I can just make B1 bis and saw 40. And like, so he sends this bomber over here, I'm like, no, please don't do that, because like, the Rangers are gonna kill Shelky, because Shelky are dog shit, and have 0 damage. Like, yeah, they're just gonna die. So then he has to waste a bunch more money on Shelky instead of something like another bomber. Like, that's funny supply right there. Also, this recon should have been much more active in scouting out the HQ right here. B1 bis. Yeah, that's a big mistake. Yeah, this should have been scouted out. This depot gets bombed. More M13s, which is a horrible mistake because M13s are not going to do anything. The B1 bis. Yeah, and look, now XXX is going airfield to kill the PE8s. I mean, he should have went AA base since the Soviet airfield is right here, so you just put like AA right here, and Soviet air can't do anything. So AA would have been a much cheaper option in this circumstance. Like, since the airplanes launch into the AA, you should have AA right here, so Soviets can't do anything about it. Killing the armor base is like just really whatever. You should have lined up a better angle to try to kill supply trucks or something. Although in his defense, I kind of told him to put the recon right here because I was worried about radio silence units, and it didn't occur to me either to scout out this HQ, so it's kind of it's like my fault. Since I told him to put the recon over here. Counterattacking. Killing the barracks in this one. AT guns coming out. So airfield comes out and Bishop makes a 10 more Shelky, which is like the big sad. You should have just like waited 30 seconds and tech Gardia. Wait, how much? 4, 2, 5, 6, 3. Yeah, he made 45 supply of Shelky. AT guns coming out, so I retreat. Since I know these are AT guns, because I don't need, like, they're not going to be anything else. That's the only unit that makes sense. I already have soft 40s tech, so now I start building them. Wow, both the AT guns got strafed since they're right next to each other. Also, I told Bishop to bomb like a depot, but I should have told him to bomb the barracks because then this guy can't make any more heavy infantry right away. Then Shulky can just kill the airfield with grenades. It's 6 depots versus 4 depots. So now it's 6 depots versus 3 depots. So yeah. AT bunker. Stop the BA-11. Yeah, AT guns versus level 4 armor is like LMAO or base AT guns. Like, yeah, these are just dying. So just trying. Now the Guardia are done. Thank God. So Vintes come out, which is like which is countered by me making one AT gun. Honestly, Italy should have made air. Like, Italy makes air, like Sate does in a recon. Then US just spams heavy infantry and just wipes Bishop out of the game. And Italy can also make some base AT guns or heavy infantry. Like, they won't stop me, but the point is to stall me long enough to knock Bishop out. But yeah, now it's super over since you have a huge economic advantage. And now we finally have Guardia out, so. Again, XXX should just made some AA and put it right here. Like, even just in one AA bunker, which won't die instantly, the infantry too. Like the Warhawks were getting killed by the Shulky, so. Yeah, they surrender. Because, like, he's just getting bombed. Oh, that's Honkler's HQ. What the fuck? Wait. Oh, yeah, XXX just surrendered. That's why it's. Okay, yeah, so this was XXX. I'm dumb. But yeah, so Italy, I can't do anything about this push or fuck. And now XXX was just getting bombed to death, so. Yeah. The other two. Actually, yeah, maybe I'll show this game last. The where I memed P8s. Italy US versus US Soviets. I think me and Bishop were going random. I can't remember if they picked or not. I think they did. So yeah, this map's big, so you would think it's an air map, but it's so big and open that like you just spam infantry and tanks and you just kill an air start. So it's actually really weird. Double ground rushes are really strong. In this case, we could do a double infantry push. Because like an air player is gonna die to infantry. Yeah, Italy is not teching as you can see, which is like the biggest issue is they went double secondary base start, then they wasted a blitz in the mid. It's just like this is so incredibly woke. Like, yeah, this, yeah, they're down 80 supply, and vertically they're just gonna die to rangers. I mean, not as much as normal infantry since they have medium weapons and heavy grenades. So I have to spend a second grouping up. Yeah, this guy like super overreacts like barracks. He's spending 100 like over 100 supply. Like Bishop should have just made like 6 Corvdia, maybe a couple more. Just kill the steeple and go economy or something. Here it comes out, which is bad because I just play fanaticism. Didn't really need to be 11s. I mean, they're not bad if he was planning on using them to like. Okay, so he could have went a couple of infantry to mass BA11 to kill the Stuarts and the Greyhound because BA11 force is better. It doesn't least come out, so that's it's interesting. Capture this barracks. Yeah, I'm not gonna go this way since Italy's just gonna make tanks and kill all the infantry, so I decided to go mid. But also at this point, I don't make any more infantry, so there's not really any point. I'm just gonna transition in the air. Yeah, so I send some here and send some here. So I just captured a secondary base. I should have destroyed it though. And yeah, I should have destroyed it. It's my bad. But I do end up killing this depot. And I just got airfields. And sometimes you don't want to build more like if you're in a better situation, you don't really need to build more depots. Like just go air, just like make units and kill them. Because if you go depots, that gives your enemy an opportunity to like come back. And the game's gonna be like longer, so something might happen or it actually end up losing. Capture this. Because his Veloz would kill my infantry before I destroyed it. Bombers. Oh yeah, so then he like fucks up and captures the barracks of his recon Sahariana, so now I can just ambush all his Veloz. Although it takes me a second to realize that. E25 is coming out. Yeah, so I just kill all 3 of these. I captured a barracks again. So yeah, Kano comes out, so I just go for this depot. You know, our bishop is just getting tons of depots. Decoy, there is 0 reason to make decoy units. I captured a depot again, even though it doesn't make much. Okay, so now I'd make a recon plane in Warhawks. I'm not making more bombers because what if he gets an airfield up and starts streaming his fighters and he shoots down my bombers? So then my air advantage is neutralized. But if I go recon and fighters, I can just camp his HQ and stop him from making an airfield and fighters. So if I just keep on going bombers or bombers and recon, like it might be too late. Because like what if that was this is actually an AA base, I think, but if this was an airfield, by the time my bombers would get back over here, basic fighters would be up. And he just kill my bombers. So I accidentally strayed for both Warhawks, which is annoying. Whatever. Oh, B11s are surprise attacking the trucks right here. That's nice. Yeah, we have a really big economic advantage. Like the game's over at this point. We have just way too much economy. We have map control and like air superiority or air supremacy. Following depots. I should have went for the depot on the back since that has more money in it. Meanwhile, Bishop just decides to spam out a horde of BA-11s or a horde of Corvdia. And I get out more Rangers, and I'm also going to start teching Thunderbolts. Since we have so much more economy, you can just brute force this. I go for the attack since yeah, I can probably flank these units. It takes me a second to actually start building units out of here. Go bombing run over here. I meant to kill these trucks, but the building's built, so my bombers canceled their targeting, and then they went after the machine gun nest, which is fine. Yeah, it's game over. Get it just really behind the economy that they're just knocked off from the very beginning of our first rush. Random Japan UK, which is really weird. I hate playing Japan because they don't have heavy infantry. Versus US Germany. Yeah, they. Honestly, I'd probably take US Germany over Japan UK on this map. And I said bishops with heavy infra if I didn't want to, so I ended up both going air, which is problematic. Since it can be really hard to end the game with just per air. Especially on the map this big, since your planes are going to spend so much time traveling that you can't keep up a consistent enough pressure sometimes. Double camo, we will send out a pair, he makes hurricanes. My plan is to start attacking bombers right away since I see they aren't going near. We also go double decryption. So I go ahead and try to pair drop this depot, and he's our light infantry. What I should have done is just use this guy for recon. Well, as long as I can. I just drop it somewhere in the middle and recon everything so I can start killing all my planes instead of waiting for air recon. Yeah, so that guy's obviously gonna die. So he kills the Cuba wagon. The bomb misses, so that's why it didn't die. But he should have stayed over to HQ so he can camp it. I killed the KFC there. Nice. But yeah, now there's a truck coming out, which is like not awesome. As you see, I'm going bombers already. Going for this depot. I don't microwave because I didn't actually think I was gonna lose to Renzan. But I do, which is actually really, really unfortunate. Wow, that hurricane missed over here. The hurricane also goes down. Sneaking around again at our bunker or depot kill, I should say. Barracks for recon. Yeah, at this point, like once we see the Warhawks coming out, it's like obvious we're not gonna do anything. Between that and AA, like we just can't really get into the airspace anymore easily. So yeah, I actually went to bomb the truck so I could kill both, although the hurricane strafed the truck, but I still ended up killing a depot, so that was 80 supplies, which was a really nice kill. At this point, I'm like, well, we can't really do air anymore, and Japan doesn't have real heavy tanks or anything, so I just go straight proto base. Decoy airplanes come out. Yeah, these are all the Warhawks are decoys actually, which is smart since we never actually noticed that. Since we didn't fight the plane since they're over AA. Yeah, so I've been building planes for tech, or I guess he is teching something. Okay. I'm researching the super heavy tank. Bishop is getting Spitfires. Bombers come out from XXX. Yeah, like he's going for me by camo. I also ended up making 2 zeros. But yeah, they spawned the barracks, which is nice. Although XXX should try to get a recon plane out. So we could go bomb like something else that's more important. We engage these units, but we should realize they're decoys. What? Oh, that was super fucking pointless. Horrible waste of a ruse right there. Yeah, I get. Was he trying to bait like a unit? Like it's like I think it's worse to lose a ruse than 25 supplies generally. So, or not all the time, but in this kind of situation. Yeah. So anyway, we go like I lose my recon plane. Unfortunately, it would have been nice if I could have killed the depot, but at least I killed one M15 plus the airfield. That wasn't really worth it. We ended up losing a lot there. First the Y comes out. The Y has a very precise rockets. Not very accurate rockets, but they are precise. They fall over a pretty small area. Second OI comes out. So at this point, we're looking for guards, OI, Air Force push. Since ideally my OI can kill an EA and support the guards. Stuka's coming out, which will 2-hit the OI. So I put this OI back in the city so I can't recon it. I'm also going to admins now. Yeah, they should have tried to do some bombing runs since they invested so much in the air. Like getting so many fighter bombers is kind of pointless. They should have got maybe like 2 or 3 to kill the OIs. But then everything else should have been fighters and bombers and recon so they can go do bombing runs. They spent like these Stukas aren't doing anything. So like you only need 2 Stukas to kill an OI. Everything else is like overkill and waste. Guards break through and get a kill on the depot, which is nice. I'm still spamming admins. I'm also putting an armor base over here so I can make AA. Got so many Stukas that aren't doing anything. Over here, why did you make Thunderbolts? Why? There's no reason to make Thunderbolts when Stukas exist on your team. Like, Thunderbolts are faster and they have a better, like, diving. Stuka diving is a lot of time exposed to AA. But, like, this is so much money. It's 50 to tech and it's 30 supply for each Thunderbolt. Like, we have admins now. He has 2 admins, I have 3 admins. I have 4 admins. Like, I'm at, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 3 is 18. Really, 180 supply plus the tech. 230 supply spent on Thunderbolts. Let's just say the airfield. So 290 supply spent on Thunderbolts in an airfield from the US alone, which is basically 3 ammons. Like, yeah, they're spending way too much money on unnecessary units. So we're just gonna get a massive economic lead. Now I'm getting the A. So these are 38 speed for some reason. God bless. Yeah, Tassi are really strong because LMAO DLC. Like, it's only a light AA gun, but like, it's still really good for the price. And they get level 3 armor. What the fuck? Not that that matters a whole lot for AA, but it's still just why. And now the plan is OI Tossie push, because they don't have anything to really counter the OI, especially if I have Tossies to cover and fight off the AA or fight off the fighter bombers. And I don't really need more than one OI because I just don't. Guards coming out. I start falling back, so my A has more time to shoot at the incoming fighter bombers, but he ends up pulling off. There's also zero reason to put the admins in the middle. It's just an extra sector to camo now. These are line infantry, by the way. But they just end up dying. Also send out one HA2 to do damage. I go back to making another OI and more AA. Jet bombers, like, this is so much fucking money. I knew what bombers do the bombing runs, like, kill all this shit, but it's kind of too late for that. We just have such a huge economic advantage. So I only need one HA2, so it's just gonna one-shot light units and two-shot buildings. Like, any more would be overkill. It's not really necessary. Like, yeah, that really is, like, I don't need any more HA2s because it will be overkill. Yeah, and the game's over anyway because, like, it's just over because they have so much more economy. Like, they will need armor and like King Tigers or Super Virgins to stop this. Or why? More Tossy. I'm keeping them in town so they don't get reconned and sniped by Thunderbolts still. But like, the guards are pushing through anyway, so plus I have the HA2 shooting in. Oh man, I hit the guards. But yeah, now I start moving out since most of the aircraft's dead and it's surrendering. So yeah, that's that. Let's look at this game now. Really good game. Legionnaire Rush and PE8 Rush, the best combo. Well, first off, this guy just ends up disconnecting right away. King Tiger, it's fucking... Okay, there's zero reason... Okay, you don't camo rushes? Like, you don't camo rushes pretty much 99% of the time because your rush is fucking a dog shit now. Or not, it's so much worse because a rush of 2 blitzes is like so much stronger than a rush of a camo in a blitz because it doesn't matter if they know it's coming because if you have blitz, like your units are gonna be there so fast anyway. It's just so much better to do double blitz and rushing 99% of the time. Yeah, Legionnaires don't really work. Well, infantry rush against Italy doesn't work because of this, as I've said before. But I have the P8 spam coming out since they don't have air. That's a lot of decoys, which was pretty smart. Since it did force us to react. Both of them played I don't know why Honk would play decoys. That was super pointless. M13 just killed that truck. Yeah, I go ahead and bomb these guys. I'm like, okay, attack now. If they were M11s, they would have been panicked probably. Yeah, they definitely would have been panicked by PE8. Nuclear depot. Yeah, I can't kill the barracks, which is unfortunate because if he had the barracks, he could have made like 2 H39 and killed enemy light units. Stewart, so I make an AT base and an AT gun. King Tiger is, I guess he's just grabbing depots, yeah. Oh man, double fortified position. Or it takes a while. It for some reason it takes like forever for bunkers to shoot your AT guns at enemy units when they first build. Like maybe the AT gun likes to spawn facing the opposite direction of the enemy unit, so they have to spend all that time rotating. Or I don't know. But yeah, so they surrendered clearly. That is the end of this video.